Hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is Amadis Karoff and I welcome you to the 2025 Power Up Your Potential Workforce Development Graduation. I would like to thank everyone who took time out of their day to be here with us today. Throughout the presentation, you will learn things that we did during the duration of this program. At this time, I would like to introduce Jessa Goldner, Past Assistant Director of Student Experiences.
Good afternoon, everybody. It is truly an honor to stand before you today and celebrate our remarkable class of interns, 52 bright and motivated students representing 14 different Central Ohio schools. Today, I could not be more proud of each and every one of you. Every intern here has not only earned the prestigious Ohio Means Job Readiness Seal, but has also achieved at least 3 credentials, or an impressive 6 to 12 points towards their industry recognized credential seal. Give it up for them. Yeah, it's awesome. Together, they have all earned over 200 certifications in fields such as leadership excellence, CAD and additive manufacturing, Lean Six Sigma, entrepreneurship, Ducks Unlimited ecology and conservation management, video production, IT, and CPR AED certifications. Wow. These credentials are much more than just badges on a resume. They are powerful door openers, setting you apart and demonstrating your readiness for any challenge that comes next. You've completed over 120 hours of paid work experience each, gaining real-world skills through hands-on projects. These weren't just jobs, they were opportunities to innovate, solve problems, and collaborate. Your personalized projects underscored your commitment to learning, while the commendations you earned along the way highlight your exceptional dedication and growth. Perhaps most inspiring is how each of you have grown, not just as students, but as leaders. Through advisory and mentorship, you have taken charge of your futures and leaned into community impact projects. Your determination to make a difference truly sets you apart. As you embark on your next chapter, remember, the skills, experiences, and character you have built here are your foundation for bright futures. We are so proud of what you have accomplished here. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Jessa. At this time, I would like to introduce our intern keynote speakers, Kristen and Bella.
Good afternoon. My name is Bella Buntagarnam.
And my name is Kristen Autry. We are proud to introduce all the work and impact we've created here at the PASS Foundation, and how our experience here was more than just a summer internship, but a journey that shaped us professionally, socially, and emotionally. Before we start, we would like to take a moment to thank our advisors, Nikki Stancampiano, Jessa Goldner, and Willa Handy. We would also like to give a special thanks to our sponsors, Deloitte, Wells Fargo, CAS, Hilliard City Schools, Cape Columbus, Honda, Montpelier, and the Grill Foundation. Thank you, advisors and sponsors, for supporting us and providing us with this memorable experience.
In this internship, there were many students from many different backgrounds and ages. Some just started high school, while others just ended it and are ready to head off for college. Either way, we all acquired skills that will be taken to the professional world. We had 5 different cohorts this year, including social justice, business, marketing and entrepreneurship, environmental stewardship, CAD, and IT. When we first walked in on day 1, we didn't know what to expect. But by the end of it, we discovered that this was more than just an internship. It was a chance to grow, try out different careers and industries, and see what we were capable of.
Over the course of this internship, we developed real-world skills, such as time management, collaboration, punctuality, independence, and efficiency. Whether we were emailing clients, working on group projects, or presenting our ideas, we learned what it means to communicate professionally, meet deadlines, and take ownership of our work. These aren't just skills for schools, they're tools we carry into college, jobs, and beyond. However, out of the many experiences and takeaways from this internship, a key part was definitely all the connections and relationships that we built. Despite all starting off as strangers, we grew closer by working together and laughing over our mistakes.
But especially in these last few weeks, we've all gone from coworkers to friends. We learned that collaboration isn't just a soft skill to put in your resume, but it's what makes work meaningful, and it's what's made coming in every morning something we actually look forward to. We experienced and achieved much over the summer, and in our separate cohorts, we earned different credentials such as Lean Six Sigma, Dux Unlimited, Forge, Onshape certification, etc. As an internship, we earned our Leadership Excellence credential and our Lead for Change credential. We also earned Ohio Means Job Seal through Portfolio Ohio, as well as our CPR certification. Additionally, we were given the opportunity to work with Deloitte, who taught us about AI, how to write a presentation, public speaking, resume building, interviewing, and so much more.
We were also given amazing opportunities to go beyond the past walls. The first one was to Montpelier, Virginia, where the social justice cohort went on an archaeological dig to learn about the enslaved community. The second trip was to Tremont, Tennessee, where the environmental stewardship cohort went on a backpacking trip. We were also grateful for this lifetime experience. We also took one-day site visits to places like Roto, where we saw how engineering and design come together to create immersive experiences for museums and hospitals. And at Wells Fargo, where we tested a real-world finance simulator and heard a panel on personal finance. In addition, some of us also visited OSU for a panel about the IT industry, while the business, marketing, and entrepreneurship cohort toured OHD Studios to learn about media production.
There were many guest speakers that came in and taught us personal growth, career building, mental health wellness, and even house planting and FBI careers in technology, reminding us that learning can come from unexpected places, and every skill you learn matters. Each workshop wasn't just another task. It helped us picture our futures, careers, and see how what we learn today can open doors tomorrow. We experienced a lot this summer and are so proud of what our interns have accomplished. We had many challenges along the way, but we ended on a very, very high note, which you all will get to see today at the showcase. Each of these things taught us how to grow, not only as students, but as people. People in a rapidly advancing society who will take all the knowledge and experience we learned here out there in the real world.
Thank you again for all being here. And thank you to all the past staff and our interns for all the hard work they've put in. I'm now delighted to pass over to Mike to our cohort representatives, who will each describe the achievements and opportunities they experienced. We would now like to invite Malia and Nina from the BME cohort. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nina Devata.
Hello everyone, my name is Malia Mixon, and we've been given the honor of being the BME spokespeople of the 2025 Power Up Your Potential internship program. During our internship at the Pass Foundation, my cohort and I developed key skills in business, marketing, and entrepreneurship. We began preparing for the ESB credential in June, studying both independently and together. The credential provided us with practical knowledge for managing small businesses.
One of my favorite memories from this internship was creating the Power Up Your Potential 2025 promotional video. I had the opportunity to work with cameras and dive into the world of filmmaking, which was both exciting and educational. Throughout the project, I was involved in many different aspects of video production, from planning and shooting to editing the final footage. I learned how to capture high-quality visuals, use different camera angles, and apply various filming techniques to tell a compelling story. It was very fun working as a team and interviewing different people.
One of my favorite memories from this internship was working closely with the BME team to design and produce t-shirts for the Power Up Your Potential program. It was a project that required a lot of coordination, effort, and teamwork from everyone involved. We started by brainstorming ideas, ensuring they represented the spirit of the program. Then we learned the technical side of the process, including how to cut and apply vinyl, how to use the press machine to transfer our designs onto the shirt. Not only did we gain hands-on experience with the equipment, but we also learned how to collaborate effectively and problem solve when things didn't go as planned. We could argue as many times about who's going to do what and who has what role, but overall we learned to work as a team. BME has developed a bond that I think we will always remember.
These past 6 weeks have been an incredible experience, and I've truly loved being a part of this cohort. The collaboration, the learning, and the shared dedication to growth have made this time unforgettable. I've enjoyed every moment, and I'm grateful for the connections we've built and the skills we've developed together. It's been such a rewarding journey.
I just want to take a moment to say a huge thank you to Ms. Nikki and all of our advisors for their incredible support throughout this experience. Your guidance and encouragement made a world of difference, and I'm so grateful for everything you've taught us. A special thanks as well to the BME advisors, Marl and Julius. Your insights and direction have been invaluable. I truly appreciate all the time and effort you put into helping us grow.
I would now like to introduce the people who will be speaking for the CAD cohort, Noor and Aisha.
Hello everyone, our names are Noor Osman,
And Aisha Satar.
and we had the pleasure of being part of the CAD cohort this summer. For the past 6 weeks, we dove into the world of CAD, computer-aided design, which allows us to model 3D objects digitally and bring them to life with 3D printers. This summer was full of learning, problem solving, and collaboration as we took on several exciting projects.
The AIM Hire team, made up of Leah, Kristen, Nico, Nicolin, and Shoria, worked very closely with a local company to design and produce 70 centerpieces for their conference coming up in the fall. They went through multiple rounds of design and reviews and prototypes to create pieces that truly represented the company.
Alongside Jennifer, we worked on creating an interactive Fab Lab display. This project allows users to explore and test out different components of 3D design in a hands-on way, making the lab more engaging and educational for future visitors.
Imad took on the challenge of upgrading the large 3D printer. He successfully improved its boards and infills, replaced the extruder, and added a Wi-Fi connectivity to make it more efficient for future projects.
We also had the amazing opportunity to visit Roto, a design company that creates interactive displays all over the world. Seeing the different professions who bring these projects to life gave us a deeper appreciation for how design and engineering come together in the real world.
On top of our projects, we spent time preparing for the Onshape Associate Certification, working through credential work and building up our CAD skills to get ready for the exam at the end of the program. These past 6 weeks have been an incredible experience, full of growth and creativity. We are so thankful to our mentors and teammates for guiding us and making this internship both challenging and rewarding.
And a very special thank you to Reem for always believing in us and going the extra mile to help facilitate all of our projects. Your support made a huge difference. Thank you.
We'd now like to welcome Nina and Nisamba from the environmental cohort.
Hi, my name is Masamba J.
And my name is Nina Abumike.
Today we've been given the honor to speak on behalf of the environmental cohort.
Over the past few weeks, we've done more than just completed assignments. We've explored, built, and grown together.
From earning our Ducks Unlimited credentials, we have gained knowledge about wildlife and ecology principles.
We took on ESC collaborative projects through 3D printing, energy efficiency, and ecosystem conservation, and discovered not just the power of technology, but the impact of waste and how to reduce it. We weren't just learning, we were solving real-world problems.
Our trips to the Great Smoky Mountains in Tennessee and the wilds of Janesville, Ohio weren't just field trips. There were moments of connection with nature and each other. Whether we were hiking the trails of the high banks or working through collaborative projects, we found new strengths, built friendships, and proved that deep learning isn't only in the classroom.
Through all of it, we didn't just grow as students, we grew as leaders, teammates, and individuals ready to take on whatever comes next.
So thank you to our teachers, mentors, and each other for helping shape this journey. Now I would like to hand it over to Maheen and Aisha from the IT cohort.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Maheen Iqbal, And my name is Aisha Momin, and we are representing the IT cohort here at the PASS Foundation.
Today is a special day for all of us. It's the end of our 6 weeks program, but honestly, it feels like the end of so much more.
Over these past 6 weeks, we've learned so much and pushed ourselves to become better versions of who we were when we started. We've worked with awesome companies like Deloitte to create hands-on experiences and work on real projects to help people.
We also had the chance to team up with Jeff from Portfolio to fix bugs and create solutions that will actually help high school students across Ohio. We assisted Jeff and his team to identify and fix bugs to make the application more useful for Ohio students. On top of that, we built computers and did a lot more. Every day was a new opportunity to learn, grow, tackle challenges together.
Well, honestly, the best part of this experience wasn't the skills we gained or the projects we created. It was the people we met and the team we built. Over these past 6 weeks, we've created a family. We've learned to trust each other and work well as a team, and that's something that will carry with us forever.
None of this would have been possible without our mentors, advisors, and everyone who made this program happen. We've been so helpful. You've been so helpful, and we'll truly be grateful for your support. You helped us believe in ourselves and showed us what we can accomplish when we work hard and work together.
As we wrap this up, we're not just excited about what we've done, we're excited about what's next. We've learned so much and we're ready to take what we've learned and use it to keep growing, keep helping, and keep making a difference.
We'll never forget the memories we made here, and we'll always carry the lessons that we learned with us.
Thank you.
And now we'd like to invite Monsi and Fredida from the Social Justice Cohort up to the stage.
Hello, my name is Fredida Day.
My name is Monsi Bonsal, and we've been given the honor of being the social justice spokespeople for the 2025 Power Up Your Potential Summer Program. Throughout this program, the members in our cohort have shown teamwork, dedication, and consistency through our work in Montpelier, our Lean Six Sigma courses, and our moments together as a cohort.
We started preparing for our trip to Montpelier, Virginia in June, and since then have had several memorable moments, including excavating for artifacts and connecting what we found to its profound yet complex past. Lean Six Sigma served as the overarching theme for our cohort, supplying us with methods of efficiency and productivity. A main exemplar for this was our Montpelier Passion Project, where we worked throughout our internship to improve the promotional efforts of the archaeology department at Montpelier and ultimately earn us the Lean Six Sigma credential.
From our planning for the Montpelier trip to completing our Lean Six Sigma project, we have constantly supported each other as a cohort. As a team, we have developed the skills to communicate clearly, be patient, and work towards our goals for the program. Overall, the summer has taught all of us in the group teamwork, perseverance, and shown our work ethic. To conclude, this experience has prepared us to become skilled leaders who can make an impact on the community. And we'd like to give a special thanks to Ms. Bree for always supporting and guiding us.
Thank you, and we welcome the speakers, Crystal and Mia, who are speaking on behalf of Deloitte.
Good afternoon. My name is Mia Beard, and my name is Crystal Amankwa. Today we have the honor of speaking about Deloitte and the incredible impact of our Passion Project experience. First, we would like to express our deepest thanks to the entire Deloitte team for taking time out of their workdays to guide and empower us. Your insights and mentorship have helped us grow as leaders, learners, and visionaries. Throughout this experience, our Deloitte mentors introduced us to the world of consulting and shared the many roles available at Deloitte. They led an engaging resume workshop where we began drafting our professional resumes and received real-time feedback from peer advisors, including lessons like improving our speaking and interviewing skills. This helped many of us feel more prepared for our futures. We also explored the impact of generative AI, how it's changing industry, shaping the future of IT, and influencing the job market. We had conversations about the fears, misconceptions, and ethical responsibilities surrounding and regarding artificial intelligence, what it means for today, tomorrow, and how young people like us can be a part of the solution.
This collaboration with Deloitte reminded us of the importance of curiosity, adaptability, and innovation. We are grateful for the knowledge shared and the doors open. Thank you again to the entire Deloitte team for pouring into us your time and mentorship.
I came into this program thinking it would be boring, but honestly it was not. I made amazing friends, learned a lot, and got to work on a passion project. The day we got introduced to this, I was a bit confused because I didn't really think I could work on something so impactful and big. Until Miss Nikki explained what it was to us, I was like, shoot, this will be easy, but I spoke too soon. We had to pick a real-world problem that we were passionate about and come up with a solution and incorporate a piece of AI in it, which is an impressive feat to complete within 6 weeks. I'm sure everyone has a dream or passion they wish they could pursue but never really worked towards it. In the course of 6 weeks, we got every Friday to work on our passion project and every Thursday with Deloitte helping us brainstorm ideas and guiding us through this. For that, we say thank you to Deloitte. With each step we took, we had our advisors guiding us through each direction and decision. And for that, we say thank you again to all our advisors. Thank you.
Those were our interns for the summer. Now I would like to introduce our special guest, keynote speaker, a member of the Ohio House of Representatives, State Representative Meredith Lawson Rowe. Representative Meredith Lawson Rowe of the Ohio Democratic Caucus is serving her first term in the Ohio's 5th House District. She has a strong background in public service with over 2 decades of experience supporting executive leadership and working to uplift her community. She is known for her leadership in local government, advancing fair housing, public health, and inclusive economic development. She has made history as one of the first Black women elected to Reynoldsburg City Council and later served as council president. We are honored to welcome you here today, Representative Meredith Lawson Rowe.
Good afternoon. All right, give me some energy. This is a fun time. We're celebrating. Good afternoon. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for that warm introduction. Again, my name is, I almost said Council President, rewind, State Representative Meredith R. Lawson Rowe, and I'm joined here this evening by my daughter, Nandi Rowe. She is my inspiration and my creative palette. So good evening, Power Up graduates, families, educators, and community partners. What an incredible moment. Today we celebrate not just the end of a 6-week internship, but the beginning of a lifelong journey of discovery, growth, and leadership. And I was sitting here so excited. I got to hear words like perseverance, resume, professionalism, co-workers to friends. That's what I want to touch upon. You've completed over 150 hours of work-based learning. You've earned credentials, worked on real-world projects, collaborated with students from across 14 high schools, and developed passions that are shaping your futures and our futures. And that deserves a round of applause. Now, let's talk about what's going to happen next. You're stepping into a new chapter with a secret weapon. What's that? Your personal leadership board of directors. Just like every major company has a board of directors to help the CEO lead with wisdom and vision, you have one too. Your parents, siblings, aunties, mentors, youth pastors, that teacher who saw something in you before you saw it in yourself. They're part of your leadership board. They've helped guide your decisions, encourage your potential, and challenge you to power up, even when you didn't feel like you were ready. But here's the exciting part. You are the CEO and your company. It's your brand, and that's you. Your character, your talents, your passions, your visions for the future. Let's make it even more real. A company is like a school play. Your board of directors, your community your mentors. They're like your principals and your advisors. They don't run the show, but they set the stage and help you pick the direction. You're the director, calling the shots, leading the cast, and building something amazing. And your peers, collaborators, and teams, they're the actors, designers, and crew working together under your leadership to bring your vision to life. Throughout this internship, you've already shown us that's what it looks like. You've stepped into unfamiliar places and spaces. You've worked with students from different neighborhoods, backgrounds, and cultures. You've used your voice in group work, in passion projects, and in community impact presentations. That's leadership. And powerful leadership isn't loud, bossy, or intimidating. True leadership is knowing when to listen, when to share your data analysis to strengthen the plan, when to build bridges between ideas, when to challenge respectfully and create solutions. You may not realize it yet, but your board is growing, and over time, it will evolve. Some members may remain forever, like my mother. She's a lifelong community organizer who still gives me more assignments than I give myself. Others will fade out, even the challenging ones, the micromanagers, the critics, will leave you with lessons on how not to lead. And that's very valuable too. So here's my challenge to you, graduates. Keep learning from classrooms, internships, and everyday experiences. Hold space for wisdom, especially from elders and unexpected mentors. Remember, great leaders teach, they coach, they inspire, they paint a vision and then invite others to build on it together. I'm grateful to play a small part in this powerful chapter of your journey. And when it's time to step up in life, in school, in your community, I want you to remember one phrase: power up. Repeat after me, power up. When the school year starts and you're nervous about a tough class, power up. That's right, power up. When you're the quiet one in a group project, but you've got a game-changing idea, power up. That's right. When conflict comes your way and you need to respond with maturity and professionalism, what do we say? Power up. When you see a need in your community and you feel called to lead change, what do? Power up. That's right. Class of 2025 and beyond, you've got the talent, the vision, and now the credentials. Now go show the world what you're made of. Congratulations.
Thank you, Representative Lawson Roan. Now I would like to introduce another guest keynote speaker, Senator Bill DeMora. State Senator Bill DeMora of the Ohio Senate is serving his first term representing the 25th Senate District, which includes parts of Franklin County, such as Grandview Heights, Upper Arlington, and the Ohio State University area. He has a strong background in political strategy and public service, having served as a executive director of the Ohio Democratic Party and the Ohio League of Conservation Voters. He is known for his long-standing work directing Ohio's delegation of the Democratic National Convention and managing statewide campaigns. We are honored to welcome you here today, Senator Bill DeMora.
Well, thank you everybody for having me here today. I think I'm going to have him give my speech back there. He'll do it better than I will. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Bill DeMora. I'm the state senator for this district where you're sitting in today. I'm honored to be here and to congratulate all these young people on all of your accomplishments. The Power Up program is a great program. I'm happy to be part of it. And I wish I could have had something like this when I was your age back, I'm not gonna say how long ago, but this program is amazing, and you're lucky to have been a part of it here this year. Today marks not just the end of your 8-week journey, but the beginning of careers that will shape Ohio's future. Ohio's economic future depends on all of you because you're the next generation of leaders for the state of Ohio. Without you, our state will fall back to where we don't want to be. You've completed over 150 hours of intensive work-based learning, an extraordinary commitment for anyone, let alone high school students. Earning industry-recognized credentials in IT, advanced manufacturing, entrepreneurship, and leadership. And the community impact projects you'll present today prove that your learning extends far beyond the classroom into real-life, world-solving problems. So often I see people older than you, college students at my own alma mater, Ohio State, just up the road, who don't know how to send an email, who don't know how to use proper grammar, let alone write an actual paragraph that is actually English. So seeing you demonstrate a level of professionalism that would impress employers in any industry, I congratulate each of you for being able to do that. Your dedication to making Columbus a better place exemplifies your civic responsibility that we need in future leaders. And you have learned the innovation that comes from combining technical skills with genuine passion and community involvement. Ohio has always been led and built by innovators, from the Wright brothers to Thomas Edison to today, and all of you hopefully will join that mantle. The skills you develop position you globally to solve challenges like climate change, healthcare innovation, and AI. Your generation will tackle problems previous generations could barely imagine. I mean, I can't even use a cell phone, right? And you guys have all the tools to succeed in things that I can't even imagine at my state here in life. As you receive your certificates today, remember these represent the beginning, not an ending. I challenge each of you to mentor others, whether it's past foundation students or other students around Central Ohio, and use your talents to teach them what you have learned here today. Seek opportunities to apply your skills to local challenges, and remember that continuous learning will be essential for success in the future. To your families, to the educators, to all the past foundation staff and industry mentors, thank you for making this success possible for all these young men and women. You are ambassadors of the power of work-based learning and STEM education. Your success will inspire others, young people across the state of Ohio and across the country to pursue similar opportunities. I have complete confidence in all of your abilities to lead Ohio into the future, into the next generation and the next century. Thank you all, and congratulations.
Thank you again, Senator Bill Demora, for the inspirational message and taking time to be here with us today. Now, I would like to introduce Deloitte Principal John White.
Thank you, Nikki, and the entire PASS team for inviting Deloitte here tonight. Appreciate the opportunity to celebrate these interns and the accomplishments with all of you, and it is incredibly impressive to see how you speak, how dynamic you are. I'm ready to hire all of you. So incredible, incredible. I'm just amazed. So a little bit about myself. I'm John White. I lead our consulting practice here in Columbus. I've lived here for almost 20 years. And what we do is solve really tough, challenging problems for Ohioans. Everything from technology to strategy to mental health to Medicaid to many human service programs and technology, even transportation here in Columbus. We're incredibly proud to support the PASS Foundation here in Columbus. Not only our Deloitte Foundation has financially supported PASS, over the last 4 years, my Columbus-based crew has taught roughly 200 interns in the Power Up Potential Workforce Development Program. For those who aren't familiar with Deloitte, the team I represent are not accountants. We are consultants. We do accounting. But for those that are not familiar with Deloitte, we're a team of technologists and strategy consultants working in the Ohio communities for businesses and government agencies, helping them to deliver tech solutions and services to their customers and Ohio residents. Because of the work that we also have a clear understanding about the importance of STEM education and training for Ohio's workforce, but more importantly, for interns like those of you here with us today. That's why we've made this commitment to PAST. And these interns to help build the skills needed to go wherever you want, to go with your education and your careers. Because I truly believe the PAST program is laying the foundation, the groundwork for the art of the possible for each and every one of you. As you'll see shortly from their projects, they're demonstrating a talent to drive to do amazing things, not just in the classroom, but in life. To the interns with us today, I'd encourage you to use your success here as a launching point for the next phase of your life, and to really think deeply about what's possible. There are many ways to get where you want to go. One way I've found particularly helpful is to start by setting clear goals, clear and measurable goals. And based on what I've seen here, I'd ask you to really swing for the fences with those goals. Think big about what's possible. Once those goals are set, you can use the driving force to keep pushing for success in whatever you choose to do. As a representative said, power up. You'll be able to get over them. Whatever that obstacle that's in front of you, you'll be able to climb over them if you have set those goals and you know where you want to go. I also wanted to give those of you in the audience a little bit more background about the Deloitte PAST program. We built our curriculum here around our company's tech trends in 2025. We published a set of documents around what technology trends are happening in the marketplace around the world. We integrated that report into weekly learnings, highlighting how artificial intelligence is transforming business, culture, and careers. And this summer, my colleagues, including Cassandra Wilson, who's volunteered a lot of her time, and Audrey Stanley, who's also on the board here and has helped kind of formulate some of the strategy we have in the program, to focus on AI in the workforce, using real-world tools and trends to help these talented interns explore how AI is shaping communities and careers. As they've learned more about AI, they've applied this knowledge in small groups to develop new applications centered around their passion projects. As you'll see later this evening, the interns' final presentations were incredibly thoughtful, creative, really impressive. It's the type of work and impact you'd expect to see in the world, outside these walls, and the kind of work Deloitte professionals seek to perform on a daily basis. So back to the interns who all demonstrated dedication, effort, and creativity in building out these AI solutions. You should all be very proud, so proud of what you've learned and accomplished this summer. With that, I'm thrilled to announce this year's winning project. Ready? Power up. So we actually have a tie. So first, we have the Seamless team. So the Seamless team used AI to pool resources to spread awareness about sexual abuse and assault, provide an on-demand therapy, educational resources, and support systems, and create a space where survivors feel safe and heard. Now, the second team that tied is Buckeye Ride. So Buckeye Ride sought to reduce the carbon footprint, traffic congestion, and travel times by connecting people through a user-friendly carpooling application, by making shared transportation accessible, convenient, and empowering individuals to share rides. Buckeye Ride lowers commuting costs, emissions, while building stronger, more connected communities. I think some of the Ohio agencies could probably use both of these apps. Maybe Mental Health and Addiction Services, or Ohio Department of Transportation, or CODA could use the apps that you developed. So congratulations to both our winning teams, and we're excited to announce that these teams will have an opportunity to attend an afternoon in the Deloitte office here in Columbus, have lunch with our local experts, learn from our recruiters what makes college applications stand out, and we can't wait to have you visit. Thank you and congratulations to all the interns who put so much thought and effort in. You clearly have an opportunity to do great things, and based on what I've seen throughout the summer program and the demonstration of your public speaking capability and how dynamic you are, you have a long, successful career ahead of you. So set your dreams high, set your goals, and be tenacious about going after them. To my Deloitte colleagues, I appreciate your dedication in bringing this program to life at PAST. I know this work has become an important part of your life and how you give back. And people may not know this about Deloitte, but it's part of our spirit and community, is building community and being part of the community and giving back. Our practitioners don't get paid an extra dime to do the work that they do here in this building. They volunteer their time, they love doing it, and they're passionate about giving back in the community, and they had a really great time with all of you this summer. So thank you.
To everyone on the Deloitte team, we thank you for your continued guidance, contribution throughout the program. Throughout this program, we had the opportunity to earn the Ohio Means Job Readiness Seal. This is thanks to the support from Portfolio Ohio. We'd like to introduce Jeff McClain to say a few words.
I'm Jeff. I'm the founder and CEO of Start Soul. And at Start Soul, we build educational tools that empower kids to take control of their own learning journey. And I think we're in the midst of a lot of students today who are doing just that. We are in the process of launching, with support from the Department of Education, the Workforce, and Jobs and Family Services portfolios statewide. And we came in here this summer and worked with the IT interns to help us test the front end and document some of the things that they found on the front end of this solution. And let me tell you, I have a background in education. I was founder of a high school prior to starting this company. And so I kind of had an idea of what was possible when kids put their minds around it. But I got to tell you, IT interns, we walked in and we dropped a problem into your lap, and literally 11 or 12 of you, however many there were off and running before I could even get the end of the problem out of my mouth. It's a testament to your ability to take opportunities and run with them, your problem-solving skills, and the way you grew from the first time we interacted with you to the third time we interacted with you. It was truly amazing. And I know Deloitte just announced the 2 winners of their program, but I feel like Start Soul was really the big winner from our end, because we benefited dramatically from all of your interactions with us. And the state of Ohio and the students and educators and businesses in Ohio that are going to use Portfolio Ohio are going to be benefited from the work that you did. And in closing, I just want to say to the interns that this summer we're going to have a pre-apprenticeship program that's available for any of you that want to apply in the fall. So look for applications for the pre-apprenticeship program. We'll have 5 opportunities. It'll be a little more structured than the internship in the summer was, but you'll also get paid for your time. So keep that in mind as you explore all the thousands of opportunities that I'm sure you'll have in front of you. Thank you.
Thank you again to the Portfolio team. In addition, there are many individuals that you can see on the display that took time to write accommodations for us. We're so grateful to have the support from so many of Ohio's leaders. Now, I would like to extend a special thank you to our program supervisor, Ms. Nikki Scancampiano, and Ms. Jessa, who made this all possible. At this time, please welcome Nikki and Jessa to the stage to recognize our interns for their hard work.
again. First, we would like to acknowledge our program advisors. So it wasn't just Nikki and I, we had lots of help. So whenever I call your name, if you could come on up and stand behind us, because we're going to utilize you later. So Dr. Willa Handy. Miss Bree Agamasu. Mrs. Kelly Toth. Julius Jenkins. Miss Renee Nero. Mara Maleka. Reem Aladami. And Alexander Shonya. Thank you all. You've spent countless hours calculating a highly individualized, learner-centered, and collaborative environment. And so thank you so much. Now we're going to celebrate our interns individually.
All right. Hi, everyone. As you've heard, these interns have accomplished a lot this summer, and we would probably be here all night if we tried to go through each accomplishment individually. So we're going to read the names of the individuals here, and you will see on the slide behind us some of the things that they've done this summer. Again, really hard to capture on one slide, but creating really robust resumes, earning industry-recognized credentials, solving authentic problems, and working with community and industry partners as a client and really helping them tackle issues. So it's a lot to capture, but I hope that you can see a snippet of it. We'll call your names one by one, and I ask that we hold the applause until we get through all of the names. Amaris Kradov. Again, we'll hold the applause till the end. I know it's hard. Kristen Ocher. Bella Buntagarnan. Malia Mixon. Naina Devatha. Noor Osman. Aisha Sattar. Nina Abumaike. Hi, Nina. Masamba J. Maheen Iqbal. Aisha Momin. Mansi Bansal. Radita Day. Mia Beard. Crystal Amankwa. Nithalin Morgason. Jack Fickus. James Albate. Fatima Ashraf. Hawa Ba. Nidhi Baturi. Kai Byers. Kanan McKinney. Munira Mohammed. Nazreen Mohammed. Imad Mohammed. Miguel Nieto. Anab Asman. Brooke Payne Marie. Leah Sparks. Kate Stutz. Ibrahim Suleiman. Jennifer Ta. And Ilyas Hamad, also our tech guy. So you see him back here doing all the work. Thank you, Ilyas. Let's have a huge round of applause for our 52 interns. There is another group of interns that we need to recognize, so I'm going to call a couple of you up at a time. And Miss Ashley Price, our Director of Student Experiences, will be distributing some gifts for you all. So at this time, I'd like for Jay Jenkins, Benny Buntagarnon, Malati, and Arkea to please come on up. This group of interns have done everything from helping us in the Fab Lab with last-minute projects and name tags to running some of the summer programs that you see the young people attending here throughout the summer, and all kinds of behind-the-scenes work to make PAST function the way that it does. Now I'd like for Alexander Shonya and Reem Alatami to come back up for a moment. Reem and Alexander were in this program last year, so they were sitting in your seats, everybody, just a year ago. And they have both been instrumental in this program. Here, stay here for just 1 second, Reem and Alexander. Just hang for a sec. So we could not do this without our near-peer advisors, right? They just left and they come back with this fresh perspective and ideas on how to help the program and make things go better. Alexander was instrumental in helping our IT cohort in earning their credentials and giving them their the advice that he learned through the process last year, and helping to make sure that everyone got paid on time. So thank you for tracking hours and making sure that everything was organized. And then Reem has helped out in a variety of ways this summer. I'm not really sure where to begin, but primarily in helping everybody achieve their community impact projects, so really guiding them through that process of development and discovering passions and figuring out how we can make a difference in the community. But Reem is one of those people that I can't tell you how many times the advisors would say, you know what we haven't done yet, or we still need to do this, and Reem would pipe up and be like, oh yeah, I already did that, it's right here, here's the slides. So thank you, Reem and Alexander, we appreciate you so much. Okay, there's two other people that I want to thank. They walked into the doors to this internship back in 2022. And the day that that program ended, they were immediately like, so can we come back tomorrow? And I'm like, well, it's over, but I guess, like, let's see what we can do. So ever since then, every academic year, fall, spring, summer, pretty much like probably 4 out of 5 days a week at most, these people have been at PAST and helping us achieve the things that we do. You do a ton of work behind the scenes, and this program just wouldn't really exist as it does today without your input and constant iteration and innovative ideas. So let me get you up here as I continue to go. So Julius Jenkins and Maro Maleka. So again, these two know I can be kind of emotional, so I'm not going to say a whole lot because let's spare that. Let's spare us all. But seriously, thank you. Could not have made this happen without you.
Thank you.
So the PASS Foundation is deeply committed to leveraging the expertise and resources of the community and industry partners to provide our youth with immersive, relevant, and sustainable learning experiences. So by collaborating with various community partners, we seek to bridge that gap. This summer, we had over 60 volunteers from our community and our community afar. We heard some Deloitte people got to come here on vacay. But yeah, 60 people who were willing to take the time out of their day to come and work with our individuals, with our interns. And I think that is truly amazing that our Columbus community is dedicated to you and to what your present is and also what your future is. So give it up for those. If any of you are a volunteer, actually, please stand up. If you took some time out of your day and you are here, come on, stand on up. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
All right, as Jessa said, we simply could not do this without our industry and community partners. It's what really brings all the threads and weaves this together to make it so special for our youth. But we could not possibly thank everybody. If you want to just advance one more slide, we have some logos and I'm sure we're missing some. But I want to just say thank you again to some of the folks, and including but not limited, Deloitte, thank you. Hilliard, thank you for your support over the past couple of years. Honda has been a huge supporter. KIPP, we're excited to have you having joined us this year. Wells Fargo for hosting us and teaching us about financial literacy. There are so many more. We thank you so much. And then one other really important thank you, the Educational Service Center of Central Ohio. So John Hambrick is here somewhere. I saw him earlier. Thanks, John, for coming. But you may or may not know that the state has this really amazing initiative that allows organizations to pay high school students a very great, decent wage, right, to come and do these types of experiences. So, I like to think that we're able to get you in the door because we're paying you, right? You sign up and you're like, yeah, I want to do this. And then I hope that you come back regardless of the pay because you love it here and you found a home here. But we really couldn't make this such an important and amazing experience for the youth without support of people like you at the ESC and the state that is able to help our students make money doing real work, real work. And last but not least, interns. So of course we're proud of you, but really you should be so proud of yourselves. There's been tremendous growth that has occurred over the last 8 weeks. It's really fun to see when sort of like that light bulb goes off and you're like, oh wow, like I can solve these problems and I can help these professionals that are working on these difficult tasks. We can contribute, right? And you really did that. You made a huge difference in our community and for our organization and the organizations that we work with. So thank you. You brought your authentic selves every day and you inspired us. And I hope that you know that you forever and always have a home here at PAST. Always. So don't go away forever. We want to see you back. And thank you so much for being you and saying yes to trying to impact our community. And I know that you will continue to do that for years to come. You will change the world, I'm sure of it. So thank you.
Thank you everyone again for coming. And a special thank you to PAST, Honda, Deloitte, Hilliard, and KIPP for allowing us to make this remarkable program a success. I would like to congratulate everyone for their hard work and dedication to this program. I truly loved meeting everyone and watching everyone grow. I hope we can all keep in touch. At this time, feel free to grab any refreshments and take some time to see the various stations our intern have set up to give you a better look at everything that we've discussed today. And also, everybody on their chair had something called a passport. When you go to visit every station, first you have to listen to whatever they have to say, and they will give you a sticker on your passport. Once you obtain every sticker, you can meet Reem right at this corner. It has an X on the map on the back to grab a prize and a prize voucher from there. Thank you.